What up, guys? Hey, what's going on, you guys? We got our last Broomfield workout tonight. Followed by our last workout of the year is on the 28th in Aurora. So for tonight, we got a workout going on in Aurora and in Broomfield. Okay, so if you're in Aurora or near Aurora or want to go to Aurora, it's at Frontier K through 8th, and if you are near Broomfield, it is at Silver Hills. Okay, and I will be at the Silver Hills one. I will be taking kids to the one on the 28th. If you want to go, just let me know. All right, we got Teo Trujillo. What's up, Taz? What's popping? My homework is posting from Taz. I hear you, man. All right, Teo, same thing. Kieran and Declan Love. Hi. All right, what's up? All right, so let's what do we have on our slate to talk about? We got Christmas Day is coming up here soon, okay? So, will you guys be watching the Christmas Day games? I love okay, I don't really watch the games, to be honest. I do like leave them on in the background sometimes, back when I had TV. Now you just like watch streaming stuff. But I like the concept of the Christmas Day games only since Kobe Bryant mentioned it, and then Kristaps Porzingis mentioned it. And they said that they felt honored to play on Christmas Day. I think like LeBron said the same thing. That they felt honored. Because they were like asking some players like, hey, how do you feel that you have to like spend the holidays entertaining people? Because, it's the biggest day of like no one going to work. So therefore you make money off those people. So those people want to be entertained. Think about like, if you're just a regular average Joe and you want to, and you get a day off finally from your hard coal mining job, what do you want to do? You want to watch TV and you want to watch your sport. So these poor athletes who are making zillions of dollars, they have to perform for you. But what about the athletes? How do they feel? They're away from their families and they're like, this is great. And I was like, why? Because you don't like your family? They're like, nah, because this means that I'm one of the best, because all the teams don't play on Christmas. They only show like one feature game, right? And as for the teams, in general, like, yes, you're one of the best teams or one of the most sought after teams. You're one of the most popular teams. But now you get to be seen by a national audience. So, like, this is like the equivalent of March Madness, where one game can propel you to superstardom. Because everyone's eyes are on you now. Like, I might talk about the NBA a lot. I don't really watch the games. I kind of just like see like the top 10 sometimes. I hear some things. So to me, like Shea Gilchrist, I don't even know his name. Shea Allen Gilchrist. I don't even know his whole name. But I know he's having a great year because I just heard about it. But if I turn on the TV, is he playing? Again, I don't even know what team he plays for. He's not on one of those teams, though. So, but if I watch him on Christmas Day, because that happens to be like the one day that I watch him, and he plays like crap, I'm gonna be like, oh, he's no one. One game could mean that much. How do you guys feel about that? Like, could you guys play with that much pressure? Everyone's watching you, and your whole career is dwindled down to this one game. And if you do well, everyone's going to know you as a player who does well, regardless of your stats, regardless of how you did before. And usually I'm okay with that, especially when it comes down to like school. I like the classes that you just take 4 tests rather than you do homework and homework counts and you write a paper and then you take a test and all these grades count. All the grades one says whether you're smart or not. But I didn't care about that one. I cared about, can you take a test or not? So I like the classes where it was like these 4 grades. But if you screw up on one, your whole career is just done. Or your whole like semester is just done. So yeah, I like the pressure of these games. I like the limelight of these games. And I like the perspective of these games. They're kind of cool. So anyway, we'll talk about that later. My dad doesn't want to pay to watch the NBA. That's what I'm talking about. It used to just be on TV. And these games are on ESPN and ABC. So they are on regular TV, but now no one has regular TV anymore. It's so weird. No one has TV. They just stream stuff. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, okay, I don't even turn on the TV, to be honest. I really don't. But 2023 is also coming up here soon. And again, I told you guys what we're doing for next year. I will also soon be adding our travel tournaments. And what I'm going to do this year, okay, because what we have in the past was people would sign up and we would get enough, barely enough. And they would sign up in time for me to like pick out the hotels and the flights and to sign up for the tournaments. And I would be like, okay, these guys are going. These guys are definitely going. Cool. We're going to Houston. Great, great, great. And then the time would come and we would be like 3 weeks away, and all of a sudden 6 more people would sign up, and they would be like, do you have room in your place? Hey, there's no flights. Sorry, we need to figure out flights. And it's like, dude, you like really messed things up. And they're like, we're in the wrong age bracket. It's like, oh my God. So what I'm going to do this year, since this is like our in-between hiatus year, where we're not really doing things exactly how it's planned online, I will be allowing anyone who's a member to just show up to the team practices. You're on the elite team, just automatically, okay? There's no extra money paid. You're a member. You're on the elite team, okay? But you have to pay the $20 fee to sign up for the actual tournament, or the $200 fee if you want to stay with us in the Airbnb. But if you sign up for that before February 1st, so sometime in January, then I will order you your jersey. So if you don't sign up before the end of January, you don't get a jersey order with your last name on it. And I also want to reach out to you guys for designing, okay? Because in the past, I've just done black and white because I like black and white. And I'm like, that's simple. I'm just like, stars. Who cares? It's easy. Don't worry about it. But I see all the other jerseys, and I'm like, oh, man, they're just so fancy. So I'm going to try to make ours fancy, especially since we're experimenting. And like, I have the designs of the other 15 teams, but I don't have a good stars design. So maybe I'll put it out there, and I'll let like you guys or maybe the internet decide like what we're going to do for our jerseys. And we're going to get some cool jerseys, and anyone who signed up before February is a part of it. And anyone who's not, I don't know what we're going to do. So we will know which tournaments that we're a part of. And if only like 3 sign up for like, let's say like, I don't know, Chicago, then I'll just refund that money, and we're not going to Chicago. So you guys will be able to tell me which tournaments that we're going to. As for the kids that get added at the end, I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, we can't just order extra jerseys. If we order extra jerseys, I'll have to charge you guys extra for the jerseys, right? I'm not paying for extra jerseys that may or may not be used, so I have to charge you guys for extra, which sucks. So maybe those guys are just out of luck, and they can't come because they're not a part of our program now. I have no clue. But maybe some people wouldn't even join if they couldn't go. So I'm not sure how that is either. So we'll talk about that stuff tonight. Last thing, tonight we are not only doing our pre-workout stuff, we are filming it. So show up. I'm gonna have 4 kids be a part of the film thing, and I'm gonna like just film them doing it, and it won't be the full thing. It'll be like, okay, I got enough footage now, rotate, just real fast. I'll film you guys doing all 12, and that can also be the demo group for any kids who haven't done it yet. Then we will all just do it, and then I'll film everyone doing it so we can see the rotation of it, so that I can make it into a video, so that anyone who's not a part of our program yet, or anyone who joins, or any coaches of, like, you know, in the ABCD, Aurora, Broomfield, Centennial, Denver, they can like see it so that they can run it well at their spot as well. So that's what we're doing tonight. So make sure that you show up early. I'm not sure when they'll let us in the gym, but it is that Spring Hill, Silver Hill. So we will be able to, usually we get in early at that place. So hopefully that's the case tonight. Don't forget that it's going to be extra cold as well. And that's about all that I have for that stuff. Just the star theme. Well, yeah, it's going to be star. Yeah, 50 All-Stars. It's going to be something about a star. I'll look up like star jerseys. Like if I type in like star jerseys and design and basketball, and what comes up online, I mean, it looks like, and I don't know if I activated the Chrome thing yet. Oops. Yeah, there it goes. It looks like this right here. So what are some good star jerseys? I mean, there's the All-Star jersey. Oh, they're all All-Star jerseys. But I guess they could say stars on it. But I would want it to be like stars. I'm not sure how I want this to be, but these are all All-Star jerseys. Look, maybe they can have stars on it. Maybe just like, how about just jersey design? Basketball jersey design. And then look at these, and like which one like looks cool? The black one, that one. I mean, we can just straight up copy off anything that we want. 'Cause I don't think that any of these are like copyrighted. Maybe we could even have this stupid looking one. No, we couldn't. We could not have that stupid looking one. All right. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe something like fancy like this, where it's just a whole bunch of crap. That one has lightning on it. I mean, well, yeah, you guys can do whatever you guys want, basically, and I can make it interesting. Normally, I just don't care about this aspect, but since we're having like a free year, all right, where we're just kind of like winging it, we can do this. So normally I'm very, very stringent on things, but once we pick a design, guys, and it's like approved by the populace, we're going to keep that design. I don't want to be buying new jerseys every single year and just wasting money. So, yeah, the early 2000 Magic jerseys with the stars faded in the jersey. Oh, maybe. Let's check that out. All right, the Orlando Magic 2000 jerseys. Let's see. This is the one that you're talking about? Nah, that's stupid, man. That one right there, I hate that. You can't even see it on the screen, sorry. Right there. Nah, that looks so weird. I do remember when they had those jerseys. My favorite Orlando jersey was that one, or like the white one, probably. Anyone with the T-Mac in it. Dude, that guy was a god back in the day. He looks a lot like me, doesn't he? That's so weird. Let me hold my face like that. Wait, my muscles showing? No. All right. Anyways, let's go on to the quote of the day. Quote of the day. No, the blue ones. Yeah, the blue ones are dope. Yeah, I like the blue ones. All right. Quote of the day is hearts beat the same. All right. This is not a love quote, okay? It does not mean like, hey, you're far away from me and my heart is boom, 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 and your heart is doing the same, baby. No. What this means is, like, it's basically the same quote as, like, he puts his pants on one leg at a time as well, which is why I always put my pants on 2 legs at a time so people couldn't say that crap about me. I'm different. You're not me. Haha. But yes, hearts beat the same, man. We're all the same. Like in the end, except for like Secretariat have heart 4 times the size, so some people probably do have bigger hearts and stronger hearts, but whatever. Hearts are basically the same. We're all human, so if they can do it, you can do it. If they're amazing, you can be amazing. Hearts beat the same, all right? But also it's a empathy thing as well, where like you have to look out for other people. Know that like when you're going through stuff, they're probably going through stuff as well. Know that when you're scared, they have their fears as well. So like, you know, basically like see everybody as a human being, basically. So don't see anyone too high up, don't see anyone too low. See everybody on the same level to help you out personally, so that you can benefit from it, from trying harder, but also to help you out like in terms of like community and helping everyone out, like, you know, maybe help them up. Especially if you're already winning. I mean, help them up. All right. But yeah, so hearts beat the same as the quote of the day. Remember that quote of the day? You got to do some push-ups later on. All right. We got our itinerary. What are we talking about for the itinerary today? We had favorite underdog one-on-one, last second shots, weave rebounds, athletic spin to reverse, pick and roll, retreat then beat, ball drop layup. These are all things in the future. If you want to do those things, make sure that you do them on your own, because we are only having practice on the 28th and no other day until the 3rd, so make sure that you do them on your own. Stuff that we just did were free throws, 10 to run under 5 minutes, 15-second sprints times 4, pounds, drives, pull-ups, box jumps, split jumps to shots. Those are things that we just did earlier this week, so if you're not quite familiar with those things or weren't quite great at those things, make sure that you're working extra on those things. And then the stuff that we are doing tonight, we got partner passing, football catch, sideline of bounds, inbound seal, taking a charge, running hook shots, hook series with D. All right, and I have not typed these ones in yet. All right, my apologies. But yes, the first one is like this right here. Let's see it. So partner passing, make sure that you're away from each other, and it's going to be bounce, bounce, pass, all right, then bounce, bounce, cross pass, bounce, bounce, cross pass, bounce, bounce, cross between the legs, behind the back pass, all right, and make sure that you're going as fast as you can. You're trying to beat your teammate, but you're also trying not to sabotage him as well, all right. Make sure that you lean for this one too. And these are all the partner passing things that we will be doing. Show us another one. Noah. There we go. Look how low that you guys are dribbling right here. Dribble that low in the games. I finally knew which drills to do before video with the book. Nice. Congrats on getting the book. I'll bring your extra shirt tonight so we can try out different sizes. Know that I don't like bringing all the clothes and stuff like that to try out like we're all fashion models, but I will do it just for you, Tail. So I'm bringing an extra hoodie so you can try the different ones, but this is my one and only time ever doing that. And if anyone ever asks me again, why don't you do that? I'll be like, because Tail did it already and we're not doing it ever again. But yes, another one that we're doing is football catch. That's throwing the ball long to score, whether it be a good pass or a bad pass or whatever kind of pass. That is what we're doing, and you must make sure that your timing of it is solid. All right, make sure that your timing of the catch is. You're able to catch the ball without dribbling and then take 2 steps and then score it, so you can score as fast as you possibly can when the time comes. All right. Other things that we got sideline inbound seal, getting the ball, sweeping the ball low, shooting the shot. So you want to walk your player down, step over their leg with your hand and your foot, seal them out, pass the ball away from your knee. That is a travel, wrong pivot as well. Walk him down, stutter step. There was no stutter step. He's also, you need to be on the side. Rip the ball through low, dribble left-handed, not the hand that is on his side. So we got some work to do in that regard. And then we also are talking about taking a charge. All right, we got running hook shots as well down the center of the key. Then we have hook series with D. All right, I'm not sure which one that we have on here. Do we have hook series with the D? No, we just have the running hook shots. Let's check the running hook shots. Oh man, turn his chest, right? Let's see this one. 1, 2, turn his chest again, missed it by a mile. Gotta figure this out. Oh, that one was decent right there. That was a good one. Let's see this one right there. Oh, it's better. So that's everything that we're doing. Make sure that you understand it, and let's check out the homework right now. All right, the homework. There goes Trujillo's homework right there. Doing free throws for the month of December. Make sure that you fill it out too. Fill out the homework sheet. If you don't want to write in the book and tear it out and hand it in, you can always print it out on our website by going down on Limitless Hoops to the challenge section, and then you can go down to the monthly thing and then print it out for that month. But you can just always just write it in the book that you're given, especially the little worksheet book, not the big one, but the small book that you're given right when you sign up. You can rip those pages out, especially if you have a big book, okay? I mean, you're either doing the homework or you're not. If you're doing the homework, then you can rip it out. Then, I mean, you can always get another book the following year, all right? If you're not doing the homework, you're like, I want to just keep the book. You're not even reading it. It's kind of silly. You're not going to use it next year. So, like, I mean, just rip the pages out. I mean, use the book. It's okay. I still have more I forgot to post. Well, post it then, homie. All right. So great job with the homework, everybody. I see you working. 5-second score. Oh, nice job. All right. Reverse mic-ins. I like that. Who we got up top? Who is that? That's him again. At nighttime working out. Isn't it cold at nighttime? Dang, posting all the homework. Great job. Homework is still posting. I see you, Taz. All right, let's check the story of the day. What we got?
Our brains have the ability and capacity to continue learning for the majority of our lives. If we can just keep pushing forward, the answers to life will present themselves.
You know, there are 3 things, there's probably more things. There are 3 things that we as humans know very little about. And one of those things is the universe. Like, there's like so much of the universe out there we've never been to and we can't even get to, and it's like light years away. Like, it's like basically like longer than anyone's lifetime that it would even take to get there, if not like way longer. It's like how fast light travels, right? So the universe is too big for us to even grasp. Like, we're like this compared to what we know. But it's the same holds true with underwater research. We don't even know something about our life on the bottom of the ocean. Like, we know nothing about it because we've never really delved down there too deeply and for too long. And it's so crazy. But they say that bigger than that, bigger than the universe, like, you know, like a larger, what is that? Like, what is like the opposite of like known? Unknown, there you go. Like a larger unknown than the universe and a larger unknown than deep underwater is right in our heads. We have more synapses, I believe this is true, I'm not exactly sure, than there are stars in the sky or something like that, something crazy like that. And we know nothing about our brain. We study it and we're like, blah, 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 blah. We have no clue how it works, and it's right here, and everyone has one, and they're like so basically just cliche. Like everyone got a brain, and we don't know anything about it. But we do know that it keeps learning. And it's like unfathomable. Like it just can go on forever. Like there's no like extent to the knowledge that you can like learn. It doesn't stop. Like if you meet the smartest person on the face of the planet, there has to be one smart person, right? There has to be the smartest person, right? You met him. You could teach him something in like 5 seconds, probably 1 second. You could just be like, "Hi, my name's John." And he didn't know that. And if he did, he's a stalker, okay? There's something that dude don't know, right? So you can always get smarter, and you can continue learning until the day that you die. So you might as well pick up things. You might as well improve your knowledge. And if you put that into a passion that you like, again, the sky's the limit. So yes. And to reiterate the saying, it's our brains have the ability and capacity to continue learning for the majority of our lives. If we can just keep pushing forward, the answers to life will present themselves. And I just talked to a former player of ours. She's going to Stanford right now, and she said, "I found out that the way that I learn is very musical." And to even think about the way that she learns and to try to like conform everything to that is like something that you don't really get until you're like 30 or 40, where you're like, where am I best suited? Like how am I learning, right? That's a really cool way to see things. And hopefully our program helped her figure something like that out. I don't know. But like, which way do you learn? Who are you? Like, what is like the best thing for you? Like, how strong are you mentally? Because everyone wants to be too brave and just go out there too much, right? But like, where do you like fit in? Those are all things that you can figure out with time, but you can figure out with your intellect as well. So the answers to life are out there. The answers to your dreams are out there. Everything's possible, but just put it in terms of where your mind can get it, and basically it just takes time. If you keep going and persevering, you can figure everything out. I did 30 minutes of reverse and normal miatas in a single vid. Nice. Good job taking care of those miatas, man. Oh, Micans. I see. Yes, Micans. There was another way to do Micans, and I told you guys about it. It's with Kyrie Irving, and he does it off of both feet, both sides, and both hands, both sides, and that makes 16 different ones. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean, shoot the ball with the left hand jumping off the right foot for a reverse mic, and shoot the ball off the left hand jumping off the right foot for a forward mic, and that's 2. Then shoot the ball with the left hand jumping off the other foot forward mic, and then off the other foot reverse mic. But then you can go with this hand and the same side foot, this hand and the other foot, this hand and the same side foot, this hand with the other foot, shooting the layup, both with reverse and front mic, and so that makes 16. Trust me. And if you can do them fast, and you just pick one at a time and just do like 10 in a row and then switch between all 16, that's how Kyrie says that he finishes all of his layups. So I've never tried it. I mean, I kind of tried it the other practice. It is kind of difficult because it messes with your head, but if that's how he says he got great, man, maybe you should just copy off it, because that dude is amazing at finishing. So you might as well. Let's check out I believe we're on the movies. Are we on the movies? Oh, I guess we're on the movies. All right. This movie is called Talladega Nights. Talladega Nights. It's a weird word. Weird thing. It's a NASCAR movie, right? So obviously it sucks, right? No! This movie is so freaking funny. It's like crazy funny. It's probably like one of the most funny movies of all time. Like, I would put it up there with like Dumb and Dumber and stuff like that. Like, this movie's amazing. And like, I went into it thinking that it wasn't going to be anything, just like you probably thinking right now, man. Like, every single part of this movie is funny. Like, including like the freaking like prayer. Just the prayer at the table was funny. All right, there's There's cougars in this movie, like the animal. There's racing in this movie. There's fires in this movie. There's like everything. I can't describe it too much, but like there's stabbings in this movie. Okay, this movie is funny. Talladega Nights. This is our 9th grade movie of the month. If you see it, put it on the thing. All right, make sure that you do a movie report on it. It is hilarious. Is it just for 9th graders? I personally think that like anyone like maybe 6th, 5th grade above can watch this thing. I would say so. Unless your parents are pretty lenient, then probably anyone can watch this movie. There's not anything that crazy that happens in the movie. Besides the stabbing, I guess it's like a self-stabbing. Don't worry about it. All right, anyways, watch that movie. I got to give, man, like 49, 50 stars. I'm going to say 50 stars. 50 stars on Talladega Nights. You watch that thing. All right, let's check what we got, trivia. We got that coming up here soon. Let's go trivia. Oh, yeah. No, it's okay. I mentioned the challenges yesterday. We'll talk about trivia right now. I got a very, very hard trivia question. This one's extremely hard. I promise you this one's extremely hard. All right? Good luck with this trivia question. There is no way anyone's getting this trivia question today, which is why I'm presenting it kind of early, okay? So the trivia question today is this. All right. Marcus Camby of the New York Knicks. Okay, he played for the New York Knicks among some other teams, right? He's a great player from, I believe he played for like UConn or UMass, I believe. Was it UConn or UMass? I forget. Anyways, Marcus Camby, former NBA player for the Knicks, wasn't a very confrontational player, but there was one player who elbowed him in the chest one time, and after that, he talked to the referee, and then he just got mad. And he dove after the player to retaliate. Unfortunately, Camby was accidentally, but when he dove, he accidentally hit his own coach, Jeff Van Gundy. And when the coach tried to intervene, the scuffle resulted in a 5-game suspension and $25,000 fine for Camby, and 15 stitches for Van Gundy. 15 stitches. He elbowed his own coach after getting into a scuffle, right? And it was, as you'll see in a moment, this wasn't the only time Jeff Van Gundy got caught. Yeah, Jeff Van Gundy's been in the middle of many, many fights, but Marcus Camby, his own player, ended up hitting him 15 stitches in the face. That's crazy. The trivia question today is, who was the player that elbowed Marcus Camby on that play? That's the question. Who elbowed Marcus Camby? Who elbowed Marcus Camby in the chest to cause Marcus Camby to talk to the ref, clear that up, and say, what? So it's not a flagrant? It's not a flagrant? Oh, I'm going to go after this dude. And he goes after the guy, tackles him, falls into the freaking stands, hits his own coach. The coach bleeding. The coach bleeding like crazy, right? Coach bleeding, needs 15 stitches. Who was the player that hit him? That is the answer. Jesus Louise. Kiernan. Man. Dang it. I really thought that I had this. I really thought that I stumped you guys. I was really thinking this wouldn't even be possible to Google, but yes, Teo, you missed it by a little bit. It is Danny Ferry. And Danny Ferry, after that game, he was fined $7,500. But he did not hit his coach. And only a 1-game suspension for him. So there you go, guys. Don't be the first person to hit. Be the second person. No, be the first person hit. Never be the second person hit. There you go. If someone starts to fight, you back away. Even if you were the one that started the fight. I got it, then didn't think it was right. You should have thought it was right. And we got Kieran with an extra point. He's now at 6. Great job, Kieran. And moving on to our last thing. And researched. Yes, so we're talking about the Christmas Day games. We got one minute to go. Who do you guys think are going to win? Put your comments in the comment section who you think are going to win at all these games. If you get all 5 right, you win $5,000. I don't know who's going to pay you $5,000, but I'll say that you won it. So I think it's going to be the Knicks are going to win because they are on a hot streak. I really think it's going to keep going. All right, so I'm going for the Knicks. I got to just go for the Mavs because, my Lakers are in turmoil whenever we don't have all our players. And AD's out. So Knicks, Mavs. I'm going for the Bucks because I think Giannis is going to step it up. He loves the spotlight, even though Boston's very, very good this year. Then I'm going to go with youth because Curry's not playing. Got to go with the Grizzlies. And the Suns, they put them together on purpose because of that whole playoff fight thing. But the Suns are going downhill fast. Got to go with the Nuggets on that one. So I got Knicks, Mavs. This is on the record. Knicks, Mavs, Bucks, Grizzlies, and the Nuggets. Give me my $5,000, guys. Who you got? Taz? You got 76ers, Mavs, Bucks, Memphis. 76ers, Mavs, Celtics, Grizzlies, Nuggets. Almost same as mine. Except for you got the two ones different. Okay. We're going to see who's right. Good luck to all of you guys. The Mags, you wrote that twice. Oh, the Mars and the Mags. Mars, Mags? No, too late. You're not going to win the $5,000 because you wrote it wrong. You lost. You lost, Kiernan. You lost. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Don't forget that the quote of the day, guys, is, what was it? There you go. Hearts beat the same. I'll see anyone tonight. Make sure you guys show up a little bit early so we can do our filming thing, and we'll have fun. And everyone else, have a nice Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. I'm sure there's a whole bunch more. Happy Native American Day. I have no idea. Cue the music. I'm out.